for me, I would say that knowledge is key in our progress in the industry. So as filmmakers, we should endeavor to get a bit more knowledge as to the market. From our scripts level, it's very important that we begin to engage distributors, whether you're going to be working with a sales agent, whether you're going to work with the network directly, at your scripts level, at that development level, that's where all of that business should be done, not at the end of a production of your movie. It's very important because it will help a whole lot. And I would say as Silverbird Film Distribution that going forward, I would get a bit more involved in the Ghanaian film market and see how we would work together, see what level of co-productions, it depends on who it is which producer we would work together with. We will see how far we can work collectively.
Very good. Anyone else for closing remarks?
I think I want to add to what he said, and perhaps, about the fact that, at some point you're caught in between the business of content, of film, and then actually, being a creative. And, you get frustrated because there are things that you want to do as a creative person. But then, the reality is you're told that you can't do certain things. Now, if you want to continue to make movies or you want to continue to create, you need to be able to do a lot of learning, and so that you can find, the fine lines and be able to play around it. Otherwise, the reality of our situation as movie makers and content producers in this industry, in the African industry, is it isn't everything you can sell, unfortunately. Whether you like it or not, it isn't everything you can sell. The market dictates. So know what it is that you're doing before you actually set out to do it, so you don't get too frustrated. I mean, you could definitely go out there and make a movie and say, look, if I don't sell, I'm actually satisfying my creative geniuses. And then you can set out and say, look, I want to make this movie sell. And because of that, there are certain boxes you have to tick. So just find out what is out there and then go for it.
Very good. Ms. Ayite.
I think it's important to understand the behavior of the viewing public and understand the market in which we're working. It can be a little bit tricky. So when you sit in your office or your room and you pen storylines or scripts and assume that it's going to sell, it doesn't happen that way. I like to say that half the time I get an impression that working on the streets, you get to understand the very, very nature of how we think about movies. Get out there on the streets and watch behind the trotros. You see names of characters in the Indian movies or telenovelas being written behind the trotros. You see Bruce Lee, you see Shanton, you see Fuyo. Is that not it? You see again? Oh. Yeah. Then you come to see Django. Why those things? Because the characters really leave an impression on the public. So the character is very important. You shouldn't just assume that once you've done the script, it's going to work. And the guy sitting behind you tell me what taxi driver did and how they created a certain kind of space and then they just pulled away. So it's very important, the characters we use.
I would say engage the stakeholders, really be clear on the life cycle of the content and be focused on getting your money back and not just create stuff for the sake of creating, unless you are that well off that you just create. But I think you should be business-minded. And like I said, the stakeholders, I'll mention ETV. Please feel free to come to ETV, our one station that's known for being supportive for local film producers. If there's anything you want, or I don't know what to do, you engage. But don't look at a TV station and say, oh, they're going to take money and stuff. Yes, I know there are networks that take money for even a simple meeting, but we don't do that. And and we don't play pirated stuff. So, engage the stakeholders and know who you want to associate with and how they'll promote you. Promotion, as I mentioned before, is key. You premiere, and then after that, we don't know what happened to you and your movie. So after the movie, what next?
Very good. Okay, guys, thank you again. I'm going to close out. For people who joined late, my name is Lakeisha Marie, and it's been an honor to be on a panel with you guys, the heavy hitters of the industry, really getting into the nick of what the questions are from the people and essentially how to push the agenda forward on taking African content to the world. If you guys have any other questions, you'll engage people after this session. I'm gonna have Samto come up and tell us what to expect next. Thank you.
We appreciate your time. All these beautiful faces and all these brilliant minds here with us. I want to give a special thanks to all my panelists. I know it was crazy, it was heat on fire scheduling, but y'all made it, and we really appreciate you. Please, can you give them a round of applause? I want to give a special thanks to Silverbird Distribution for supporting us. I want to give a special thanks to Nigerian Film Video Censor Board for supporting us. I want to give a special thanks to the Black Star International Film Festival, and a special thanks to each and every one of our media partners, City, ETV Ghana, TV3, and if I forgot to mention, please shoot me in the leg later. I want to give a special thanks to everyone. Thank you so much for coming.